shoot
no,
wide open.
and I'm actually good at the game, so I'll probably green that bitch.
And if it was a 60, I say hell no. 72, yeah, you can do it.
That boy got Julius Randle quick as a bitch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Buddy nigga gone. Hey, buddy, you would kill shit with this Randle, buddy. You was dogging with the 79 overall.
81 3-ball, 92 mid-range. Holy shit.
Oh, buddy about to reach here. We know who he getting. You about to reach again, buddy?
I got a whole so many
fucking about to reach.
Hoes.
There's no way you reach here, though.
I ain't reach.
Okay, J-Ho, look at J-Ho.
Okay.
Holiday. Okay, he went with the raw talents with a little bit of holiday in his life. You feel me? A little bit of a dude with no MIDI, you know?
Who took Drew Holiday?
Buddy.
Oh, I thought that was saying. Like that.
Nah,
you like that, Drew, buddy? You like that, Drew, buddy? Yeah. That's the juice stuff, boy.
Hey, what pick is it, boy?
Now I just need a seed.
The thing is, like, you have to pick it.
It's pick what again, y'all said?
That's the thing.
Hey, no cabin. Hey, Raw, remember the centers I was talking about? That's a sleeper. I'm getting my boy.
You getting taco fall, boy?
I'm trying to laugh with pick.
It's 11 or 12.
What pick is it?
11 has been 11 has been Bear and Kenny. 12 is Red.
Baby, I remember.
I don't think they really heard me like the change, I'm about to make a play. The change, tell them get about the way. The change, I'm about to win the game. The change, baby, tell them who the change. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no stopping me. I am up, #1 seed. Ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle.
They'll run here with Raymond Calais. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
That's a wild thing.
That's right here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Who gives a fuck?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Who?
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. On the ground, it's Calais. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Real musty, testy. Swag don't have the worst team. Swag, your team's gonna be butt cheeks.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And they bring their punter out there now. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore. The clock running here. Under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just...
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards.
First down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 5 now. Bridgewater. This is caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Number 46.
It's the fullback. His first touchdown of the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Panthers 10. Dragons nothing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Carolina.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They just do get the play off. Now Bridgewater. They find some open field here. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. McCaffrey. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And Bridgewater able to get this complete to Anderson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
Carolina.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. No gain, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive? Pressure comes in, he's brought down, it's a Panther sack. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Check, 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 check.
Flush to his right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they bring out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this 3rd quarter of play. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
At the 28-yard
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Calais. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 3.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. He's got a man. Complete. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Quickly completed to the right flat. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
3rd down and 4.
He'll get this to his running back, Calais. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Going quickly out to the right side. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, wait, is it different in my league?
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. They run with Calais.
My boy Swag now bad right now.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
No, you want to make a what? A black joke?
For a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team
my
down
shit
to that
auto-draft say
point.
off. It's
But his
supposed to be off,
legs
right?
that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide.
Yo, I'm here. My fault. I'm arguing with Glow. Nah, I took Ryman. I mean Drummond. I said Ryman.
to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the safe boy till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bed until we all got them buckets. With our footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we gon' hide. I can never switch, not a thing in my life.
Oh, no pick. Yo, y'all some bitches.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next
My
drive.
shit.
They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. This is McCaffrey. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
I'll get back to back.
Sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
I'm gonna go with an off-ball, nigga. Yo, it's OG. Did somebody pick OG yet?
It got his man complete. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play.
I'm over here arguing with Chimp.
He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays.
Well, just come out here and fight for your life, bro. And that's exactly what they did there. For yourself, nigga.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Niggas out here saying Icy Hill better than you.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
They talk about underrated locks.
Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and
oh, I know what I'm going to go with right here.
Because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty
okay.
well, too.
Okay.
Very difficult task right
Hold on. How this nigga don't got deep threes?
Here's 2nd and 9. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And able to get him down, but he does.
Yo, why none of these niggas got deep threes?
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Would this be a reach though, right here? He has 78 overall.
That speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just gonna speed right past them.
Steph Curry.
Down to about the 2. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Hell no, he ain't giving nothing. Yo, imagine them two on the same team. It's too late. You should have asked him that earlier.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Makes the score Panthers 20, Dragons 14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Back back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
They'll try the left side. Roberson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. He'll find his running back out of the backfield, Raymond Calais. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
31-yard line.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Raymond Calais, his 9th touchdown of the season, and his guys are just an extra point away now from taking the lead in this
Shut your bitch ass up.
A very important extra
I'll smack you with my dick.
And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A running play on 1st down will give 4 up to the 29.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 29, Bridgewater. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Big Trey Flowers getting in there that time for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
At their own 45-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Really with the 4-minute offense, offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
No gain on the play there, second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way.
All right, so my next pick got to be a lockdown.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy.
Oh, okay. I might pick him at lock.
They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple.
Y'all think somebody gonna take this nigga, bro?
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling.
Niggas in the party, niggas gonna take him. Y'all little horny, freaky ass.
Touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
3rd and 5.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Who took Joe Harris? I was gonna take him, but I took Kerry because he doesn't have deep threes.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This one from 35 yards away. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
15 yards. First down, Carolina.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He spins free. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 8.
Oh!
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Well behind the sticks here with a second.
Damn, Taco Fall is a reach. Y'all don't think Taco Fall a reach? That nigga reached dumb far down his pants to get that nigga, boy.
In there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Down 4 late, gotta go for it here on 4th down. Here's Bridgewater. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard
Oh, y'all finna come outside with me to get my food on BD. If I get, hey, if I get shot, Logic, you know my address, Logic. If I get shot, Brian, you got my Facebook. If I get